I never thought I'd find myself in a place like that. Cold, dark, and utterly silent. The air was thick with the kind of stillness that presses down on your chest and makes it hard to breathe. I wasn't sure how I got there, only that I had been searching for answers. All my life I had felt trapped. Not by anything physical, no prison cell or locked door, but by something I couldn't name. It was a weight, a constant pressure, like invisible chains wrapped around my soul. I'd tried everything to free myself: prayer, therapy, meditation. Nothing worked. That's why I ended up in that abandoned house on the edge of town, the one people whispered about but never visited. They said strange things happened there, that it wasn't just haunted, it was alive. I didn't believe in ghosts, but desperation makes you do stupid things. The inside of the house was worse than I expected. The air was stale, the walls stained with a mix of mold and something darker. As I wandered through its labyrinth of rooms, I stumbled upon a small mirror, cracked but intact, hanging on the wall. Beneath it, someone had scrawled a message in jagged letters. "You must know why and how you are bound." I stared at the words, a chill running down my spine. The mirror's surface seemed to shimmer, and for a moment, I thought I saw movement. I should have left. I should have turned and walked away. But I didn't. Something about that mirror pulled me in. "Why am I bound?" I whispered, not expecting an answer. But the mirror answered. The reflection wasn't mine. It looked like me, but its eyes were darker, its face twisted with anger and fear. It smiled, a cruel, knowing smile that made my stomach turn. "You're bound because you refuse to see," it said, its voice my own but warped, like it came from the bottom of a deep well. "See what?" I demanded. "Yourself," it hissed. "You wear chains of your own making. Every lie you've told, every grudge you've held, every fear you've fed, they're links in the chain. You've built them, you've worn them, and now you can't escape." I stumbled back, but my reflection stayed still, staring at me with unblinking eyes. "I don't understand," I said, my voice trembling. "Then look," it snarled. The room around me shifted. The walls dissolved, replaced by scenes from my life. I saw myself screaming at my father, pushing away my friends, sabotaging opportunities out of fear of failure. Each moment replayed with brutal clarity, the chains around me tightening with every memory. "No," I whispered, shaking my head. "That's not me. That's not who I am." The reflection laughed, a harsh, guttural sound. "It's exactly who you are. And until you know that, until you face it, you'll never be free." I turned away, but the chains began to pull, dragging me toward the mirror. "Stop!" I screamed, clawing at the floor. But the reflection leaned closer, its hands pressed against the glass, its smile growing wider. "Don't fret. Don't fight," it mocked. "You can't escape what you refuse to understand." The last thing I remember was the feeling of cold metal wrapping around my throat, my arms, my legs. When I woke up, I was still in the house, but the mirror was gone. The chains, however, were not. I feel them every day now, tightening when I try to ignore the truth. Sometimes when I look in another mirror, I see that reflection again, watching, waiting for the moment I finally stop running and face what I've become.